from Abraham. Abraham, I think for you, Abraham, it's still morning. So good morning. Excuse me. And then we'll go direct into the exercises that we were to do for our companies. We were to develop our company profile. But just to quickly look at what we did last time, let me just start. Christine, what was your key takeout from the last time?
Good afternoon. My key takeout was on my profile and my value proposition. I was quite excited to have a clear layout on what I want for my company, and what we are known for our quality, for our excellence. And I'm also excited to be able to put up a profile so that people know what our company is all about and what we actually do, who we are, basically. So yeah, thank you very much. It was a good introduction for me.
Great. And for Abraham, what was your key takeout from the last training that we had? Mr. Abraham, you can just unmute and tell us what your key takeout was from the last time.
Okay. Do you want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead. What was your key? No, don't give us your company profile. I'm asking. Last week we did a training. We were doing the marketing fundamentals. And what was your key takeout of that? In maybe 2 minutes, what was the key takeout of the training that we did last week?
Okay. The marketing this thing well.
Sorry?
So, you are talking about the marketing.
No, I'm asking, what was your key takeout from the last week's training that we had?
Okay. It was all about the steps. The steps we learn about marketing, the various stages of the marketing aspect, whom you are, what you listen, but
What came out clear, like for you, Abraham? What was there like for you out of the training week?
Oh, I learned about how you can position yourself as far as marketing is concerned. Your preparations, your products, how you can sell your sell out your products, meet your customers, and then prepare something that will attract your company for marketing, all those kind of things. Yes, I think this is what I've learned so far.
Excellent. And then if we can go to maybe Gadi. Gadi, what was your key takeout for last week?
They give us there.
Abraham, you can just go on mute because Gadi texts us through what his key takeout was last week.
Okay.
Gadi, please go ahead. Has Gadi left or is still with us?
Yeah, Gadi is still here.
Okay. And Johannes, is Johannes back? He had left 5 minutes. Johannes, you can take the floor and give us your key takeouts. I know you left early. I hope you are able to catch up from the platform. But you can tell us what your key takeout was.
I'll have to be honest. Good afternoon, first and foremost. I hope everyone is well. As you mentioned, I left a little bit early. Yesterday, I was listening to the presentation, but I'll be completely honest, I didn't finish. So I still have some catch up to do. to do. So far, what I participated on in my key takeout was more or less on how to position our value proposition.
Absolutely.
After listening to other people's value proposition and after your comments on our value proposition, what makes us unique is more or less we're dealing with a limited amount of products, spices and cashews, despite the fact spices is actually 7 different products. But that was basically the main key takeout. I still have some time or catching up to do, follow up on the remainder of the lecture.
Not a problem. I mean, it's there. It's going to be there for a while, so you can just listen in. Any questions, reach out on WhatsApp to myself or to Tom, and we can guide you on. And also, if you read the material on the online platform, Moodle, then you'll be able to catch up. It's not that complicated. But thank you for that feedback. Is Gadi back? Gadi can probably give us what he learned so that we can just dive into our company profiles.
Hello, yes, I
Gadi?
hope you can hear me. My internet is breaking up.
Yes.
It's breaking up. Okay, yeah.
Yes, we can.
Normally, I'll learn about how to present your company profile and what can be your unique selling point for your products.
Okay, and then if I may ask you, why is competition important? Out of the 5 fundamentals of marketing, Gadi is left. So we are going to just start off, and I think we're just going to follow that as we wait for the others. We're just going to follow that format, where Christine, you will start us off, and you will tell us, you'll present your company profile. We'll get feedback from the members of the participants, and then we'll be able to give you feedback as well, myself and Tom, and then we go from there.
Hello? Sorry.
Yes, Gadi, go ahead. Before Christine.
What was the question again? I didn't get it.
Now, I was asking you, why do you think competition is important for you? Why should you look at your competitors in your company profile, or as one of the 5 fundamentals of marketing?
Why is competition important? It's going to help you so that you can be able to improve your products and have a good market, good prices.
What else? Assuming you and your competitor has the same price, you and your competitor has the same product. Why is the competitor still important?
Perhaps to improve the quality of the products, so that you can beat your competitor.
Absolutely, and maybe improve your team members so that you're better than them. Because it's not always about the product or the price. Sometimes it's about the team members or the way you deliver the goods to the customer and all that. So that is great. So we wanted to move on to the next section. Yeah. Absolutely. So we wanted to move on to the next session, and we'll give Christine the chance to present to us her company profile, Chisel Investments. Christine, are you ready?
Yes, thank you. Chisel Investments is a female-owned business that is into farming. We are based in Headlands, which is in the natural region 2, which is a high rainfall area of Zimbabwe, where we get rainfall above 1,000 millimeters per season. So at Chisel Investments, we do horticulture, moisture peas and sugar snaps, as well as shisha tobacco and Virginia tobacco is our main crops. And then our summer season crops are those. And then our winter season crops is barley, wheat, and peas. And then our summer crops is maize, tobacco, shisha. So as Chisel Investments, we aim for high quality products. We are a company that works with excellence, and we produce premium brands in our tobacco lines, and we produce premium brands in all our other crops. Thank you.
I would say that is excellent, but I have a question. You are supposed to make us a short presentation, apart from just telling us about it. Assuming you're talking to your client is in Europe somewhere or in Asia, and what would you present to them? Because as you go through the profile becomes something you can even live with me if you print it out. What you've presented is great, the contents of the profile. But what about, were you able to write it down? Were you able to put it maybe in a PowerPoint? Is it something that you did, Christine?
Yes, my company profile is like 3-4 pages. It's got pictures
Have
of
you-
the crops that we have,
Great.
pictures of the land. Yes, I have.
Okay, is this something
I've
you
always
can share
had
with
it.
us,
We
or
have
is it a bit? But did you tweak it after the assignment, or you just kept the one you had before?
I looked at it after the assignment and I did a little bit, but it's got a lot of pictures on it. It's a big document. It's about 3-4 pages that gives the directors. It also gives the management and the worker structure. It talks also about unless per company profile at the end of the day, then you can all have a look at it. But we have a full company profile that I would then submit as a document to whoever I would have verbally spoken to.
Yes, so
Like I've
basically
done
that is excellent. So what you will do is you can try and summarize it in those steps that you are taught in the previous session. That way you have, number one, a detailed one, and number two, a shortened version where somebody can quickly look through 3 pages, just flip it over 3 pages, and you have all the information in the 5 fundamentals that we were taken through by Tom last week. So that is just an advice on the side, so that you don't have a huge document that somebody not struggles, but somebody does not have time to go through the whole of it. That is just the advice. But I open the floor for Tom, Johannes, Abraham. What do you think of this? How she presented it, how she came across personally? I'll say it was quite precise, but I'll give my comments after.
If I may ask,
Tom, do you want to go first?
Yes. If I may ask Christine, I think she's given it a very good trial, and Christine is saying that that document is available. It would have been quite interesting to share it, Christine, if there are no confidential things, and company profile in most cases actually it doesn't have anything that is confidential. It's a public document. It would be interesting, Christine, if you could kindly share. If it is not here and maybe it is on your laptop somewhere, Edwin, maybe you could move to the next presentation, and it would only be appropriate to give Christine a chance to share the company profile, so then we would be in a position to analyze it. It's a good presentation she's done, but just like Edwin has actually noted, we wanted to look at a situation whereby you take us as your customers and you're presenting that company profile, and then you look across and see how best you can tweak it to make it better. So that would be my request, if that would be possible with Christine.
Okay, that should be possible, but not now because I'm talking to you off my cell phone. My laptop is on my desk, and I'm not on my desk right now. But then I can share it at the end of the day. I don't know if that will be still fine.
All right.
I think if it is something that you can get us, it would be good just to help you critique it and help you also improve on it, especially if we have it presented. Like Tom is saying, most of the information on a company profile should not be the sensitive ones. It should be the ones that highlight your strengths, highlight what you have, what you're offering, and how whoever you're offering it to is benefiting. But other than that, thank you very much. If you can get to your laptop or somehow present it to us, there's no problem, or send it to Tom. Tom can present it to us as he talk us through it. That would be great. But as you do that, we'll go to Abraham.
Actually, Edwin, what you're saying is correct. If at all Christine is in a position to, she can share it with me. I wouldn't mind, sharing the screen as Christine presents. That's quite in order.
We'll give her time to do that. I think she can help us with that. But is Abraham ready with your company profile? Mr. Abraham,
Yes.
go ahead.
I'm ready. Okay. Good morning from here, Ghana, to everyone.
Morning.
My company, Oklemekuku Agro Products and Farm Complex. That's the name of the company. Oklemekuku Agro Products and Farm Complex. It was founded in 2008. Since then, we've established ourselves as a player in Ghana's mango industry. We formally registered as a business entity in 2016 and have operated from a 12-acre farm in the eastern region of Ghana, specifically Odumase Krobo Township. Our primary focus has been the cultivation of mango variety called we have two varieties, Kent and Kate. These are a variety of commercial value as far as the mango industry is concerned, allowing us to gain in-depth market knowledge over the years. Our dedication to quality has led to the impressive growth in production, reaching steady average of 30 metric tons per season. That's from the year 2022 up to now, as our average production is about 30 to 40 tons per season. In a strategic move to capture more value from our produce, we expanded our operations in 2023 to include mango processing. Our current processing facility has the capacity to process at least 3,000 kilograms of mango fruits per season. And that has positioned us, in the industry for now. Excuse me. Excuse me. So, in a strategic move to capture more value from our produce, we expanded our operations in the processing industry, as I've said better. So once again, we hope to expand the capacity in the near future. This vertical integration has resulted in diverse product portfolio, including fresh fruits, mango. That's the product we produce so far. Fresh fruit mango, and then mango cut juice, mango fruit juice, dry mango, and then mango jams. These are the processing we are doing so far. I mean the products as far as the processing is concerned. So the expansion position us to control our value chain better and potentially increase our profit margin. We have cultivated diverse customer base. The main market for our fresh mangoes has been the processing companies that further process the mangoes for sale to national, international markets and international markets. Additionally, we mangoes to markets. So this has also created a job for at least our women folk over here. They are mostly into this local marketing aspect as far as the product is concerned. The introduction of our processed mango products has also allowed us to expand our market, with this product being sold to retail shops and nearby schools. With over 15 years of experience in mango cultivation, we possess deep knowledge of the mango industry and have established with key market players that have proven resilience in the face of market changes. At Okeme Kuku, our core business operations encompasses the entire mango value chain, from cultivation, processing, sales, and distribution of mangoes. As part of our our company is Global GAP certified. So most of our products are of international standard, because the certification is a group certification by the association I belong to. So once we belong to the group, we are automatically certified by the group certification. So this has make our products very special, both locally and international markets. Currently, our mission is to, break the cycle of this post-harvest losses we're encountering in our production by adding the value addition. And we want to grow more in the value addition in order to help other farmers who are not able to sell as we are be able to do as far as the production is concerned. And this will go a long way to help other farmers who are desperate in marketing their produce. Our goal is to become one of the leading mango value chain company in Ghana, and then our main aim is to hit the international markets, so that in the near future, this company will grow to become a giant in the mango industry. For now, this is what I can say about our profile. Thank you.
Now, Abraham, that is an excellent presentation of that is something I would call a presentation of the entire company rather than a quick business profile. And much as it is great, as Tom was telling us last session 2 days ago, that we are never given time by the customers or by the investors to go through all of it. So what I would have done in your case is pick the key unique things quickly and in quick snapshots. And also another thing is, were you able to present this? Maybe do you have it written somewhere? Do you have it maybe in a PowerPoint? Assuming that I was not there or I was leaving and you wanted me to go and look at your profile, do you have a document? Do you have some sort of a presentation that somebody can look at?
Yeah, definitely.
No, I'm asking, do you have a document somebody can look at?
Do I have a document that somebody can look at it?
Yes, the profile in either a PowerPoint presentation form or a Word document. Do you have a company profile done in that manner?
Yeah, I have a company profile.
Would you mind sharing it with us? Maybe share it with Tom on email or WhatsApp. You'll be able to present it or project it, and then you take us through it. So that as we look at the others, we'll come back to you later, and then you can take us through it. Is that okay, Tom? Tom, what are your thoughts on the presentation?
Yeah, that is okay, because the company profile is a document that the company uses to position its products to potential customers. It need actually to be a written document. I appreciate Abraham has actually been reading through it. It would have been better if it were done in a presentation format. So it is okay. If you can send it by email, I think that would be okay.
Great.
Okay.
And what about Mr. Johannes?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Abraham, could you kindly mute?
I will try not to not to read from the presentation. However, so our company profile is something we've had for a long time. Something we've tried to tweak and change a couple of times, and I understand it's supposed to be something that very similar to what you call an elevator pitch, something very short and brief. But it's very hard to get the entire company in very few sentences, but I'll try my best.
Is it possible to share it as a slide, Johannes?
Yes, however, I currently don't have it in a slide format. I have it in a regular text in a 1 A4 page, but I'll definitely share it with you. I'll send it to an email. I think I have Tom's email, so I'll send it as an email after this session. I can also share my screen if you want, because I have it in front of me.
Please share. Go ahead and share your screen.
Actually, that was the point.
Let's go. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, very well. So I can see it is loading. Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, it's there. I can see it.
Perfect. So the company profile for JJ Agro Growers is it's not very short, but it's as short as I can make it. It's a family. So here, this is basically the presentation. We are a family company established in 2018. We specialize in sustainable production and sourcing of spices and nuts from a wide range of regions in Tanzania. Morogoro, Tandahimba, Muheza. These are regions where they produce large volumes of cashew and large volumes of spices. Our vision basically is to be a leading source for sustainably sourced agricultural products from Tanzania, with focus on quality, ethical practices, community empowerment, and certified food products. Our mission is to elevate smallholder farmers to improve their quality, to improve the competitive advantage of these farmers, and to offer a wide range of varieties of products or spices specifically. But as clearly as you've heard here, our core values of sustainability, community empowerment, quality, and ethical practices, which in turn transparency is a key point or a key value in our core values. Our products, as mentioned, are spices, and this is more or less where we target wholesalers. But we've understood over the years that retail is an opportunity. So we've created a brand called Enjoy. So we offer the same products, but also in spice mixes through our retail arm, which is the brand. So far, our main achievements have been to get farmers to qualify for Global Gap, where this is a continuous work that we're doing with different farmers. We've been able to launch the retail brand, slowly. Initial stages of the brand has been launched, but it's still growing. We've been able to effectively get engaged with a farmer management system, which is basically register farmers into the system and track what trainings they've received, and track when we're buying traceability from farmers, and key partnerships that we have that are engaged with farmers, that are engaged with funding farmers. Yeah, I think this is where I would leave it, because by this time, if I still have the investor or the customer's attention, I'll be very happy.
This is excellent, Johannes. I think you can just leave it on the screen for 1 minute or so. What you just shared. Abraham, kindly mute. We are hearing a lot of background noises from you, Abraham. Good. So this is what I think the assignment was about, and much as you are not in class, this came out quite clearly, and I like the fact that you know it's supposed to be very short and to catch the attention. You can convert this into a profile with pictures, so that sometimes it's not very easy to read through a ton of text, you know that, and it would be easy to maybe make some of these bullet points in picture form. For example, when you're talking about core values, you can put the pop-up or maybe circles or whatever it is, or the pictures that I think Tom shared quite a number of icons last time. So instead of just saying sustainability, there are icons free of the internet that you can use. And you find that the Word document can hide the profile making. And the profile making, you'll realize that whatever you've done here, when you put in the pictures and incorporate some of these animations and graphs, maybe not graphs in a profile, but basically animations and icons and pictures, it shortens it and makes it very interesting to read. Because typically a company profile is what you leave with someone, especially in a trade fair, or if you go into where you're doing business marketing or networking, or if you go to a client, you leave them with your card and your profile. And now the Word part, the way you've done it in the Word document, is what you put on your website. Because now on your website also, you can just add a few pictures. The long and short of it is it needs to be as engaging as possible. In my view, you are able to summarize it, meaning you've read through it, you have familiarized yourself with it to a point you can explain it even without the document being made. So for that is very commendable and great work. So maybe as we go along, we'll help you. I don't know if you've ever tried to put it in picture form or print it out. Have you ever done that before, Johannes?
Oh yes, I have a PowerPoint. Well, I wouldn't say it's a company profile, but it's a profile that I have in PowerPoint that we've used previously in exhibitions. As a
That's
way
great.
of,
Do you have it on your laptop right now? Because I think that is that we are moving you towards that point of precision, and then you hit the nail on the head, and then you also make sure that attention of whoever you're speaking to, whether it's customers or investors, are captured. And then also usually company profiles are for communicating what the company is about, even to new hires who are coming into the company as the company grows and all, so that they know the value. So this is exactly what you're talking about. The moment the pictures are there, all of a sudden, it starts looking different. If you go to slide number, let's say 5, for example.
but
see the difference.
This is still a
exactly.
work in progress.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the contents. What I'm saying is, the moment the picture is there of turmeric and the product details, compare that slide to slide number 2, for example. Go to slide number 2. In slide number 2, I would have to really read through it. And I'm telling you, presenting this is a bit of a nightmare because it's very wordy. But if it was short bullet points, you already don't need to write your name again and say JG Agro Growers. You can just maybe do, let's say, family owned. So it captures the unique things about you, committed to empowering local farming. That's it. Then the rest you explain as you're sitting or as you're presenting it to anyone. So that it's very short and you can get icons. They are off. Even the PowerPoint nowadays has quite a number of icons, such that this page here can turn into something very powerful that the company insights would make me already want to go into the next phase with you in terms of the discussions and all that. So that's what I'm trying to highlight and say that the slide number 5 and slide number 2. Slide number 2 has a lot of good information, but it is a very difficult slide. If you printed it out and gave it to me, it requires that I sit down and read. But if you just put, quick pictures, quick icons, just to highlight these key things that you're trying to bring out here, which are the unique selling points we were talking about last 2 days ago, then you will find that you don't even need the rest of the the rest of the slides actually. The company insights should be able to capture somebody once and for all, and also capture everything that the company does. So that is very good, especially when you're going out to exhibitions and all that. But as you're still there, maybe Tom, if you have any comments, you can go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, Edwin, and I really appreciate Johannes. Johannes, you got the script. You got the script because there is a system in which it is actually supposed to be flowing. Referring to your first presentation, which was Word, I will call it a work in progress, which is actually a very good beginning. Now, looking at the company overview, that is what we referred to the other day as who we are. Who are we as an organization, right? So that is perfect. Then from there, remember, we moved to talk about the mission, okay? So you could perhaps consider putting the mission first and then follow it up with the vision, okay? And when it comes to the core values, I want to fall back to what my colleague Edwin is actually saying, that is actually possible to have it in pictorial format. And before we leave here, I will revisit that section where we actually shared some sort of summarized version of sustainability, of community empowerment, of ethical practices, etc. So I will share that one later on as we continue with our lessons, so that you actually see how best pictures can actually come in to make a better presentation of the core values as opposed to the word, the words that we've actually put there. I go further to say that you have followed the script, because from there, then you move on to product and services, spices, nuts, etc., which I want to believe are in that PowerPoint presentation. So then if we could have them in pictorial format, the better. And I want to believe you have it. What we will do, with you, Johannes, is that you will go through what we shared, and perhaps also take a look at the Bulma website, which we actually spoke about, and the website is there, so that then you can summarize this in a PowerPoint presentation and then share with us. We will actually be able to look at it perhaps over the weekend, because all of us must actually make their presentation of the company profiles. So take these feedbacks as positive and constructive feedback that will then be able to make it possible for us collectively here to make it a better document that we can go out there and say, yes, we have got something that we can actually be able to share with the clients. So pictorials are missing, and of course a reduction of the words, but yes, it's a very good beginning because it actually follows the script that we did share the other day. So for me, this is a very good beginning, Johannes, and thank you so much for the efforts to make it better and better. Really appreciated.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Any of the team members, Gadi, Abraham, do you want to comment on Johannes' presentation? Is there something you can draw out of that you can reapply in your company profile? Let's start by Gadi. Gadi is the one who's probably has had a bit of internet issues. Gadi, is there anything from Johannes that you can be able to share and reapply?
Yeah, I'm all right. I mean, it's a good presentation, really. And there's nothing I can add to it or subtract it. But
now that you're online, would you mind taking us through your company profile?
well, I can, but okay, fine. I hope the internet is going to behave. But that mine I did that time, remember? So I think
No. There was a before. There was a before, then during after Tom took us through the class. Then now we do a proper company profile after. So what happens is we needed to tweak what we had at the beginning of last session. I think if you've done that, great. Or if you have anything, do you have it in a document format? I think that's where we need to start. Do you have your company profile in maybe Word or PowerPoint presentation form? Yeah, Gadi has left. I think the internet is misbehaving. So Tom, I think we've had the presentation, and I also don't see quite a lot of people on call. So we need to make a decision how we proceed, because we will need company profiles from everyone, and we can decide how we proceed. If maybe we need to do this on Tuesday, even as we embark on the next session. I do not know what your thoughts are, because we only have Johannes and Abraham, and I don't want to take a lot of their time or go way ahead and then it will be very difficult for the others to catch up. What do you think?
Yes, I think it is okay. I can see Christine is back. The main reason why we are here, is to help us work on your various company profiles. What will then happen is that all of us participants in this training, you will take the information that we are actually sharing here. One, from us as trainers, and two, also from our colleagues, because even our colleagues yourselves have got a lot of things added onto these documents. And then make it a working document, and you will work on it throughout the weekend as part of the assignments that you will be assessed on, and submit perhaps about by Monday. But please go through the script the way we have actually said. If you need a reference, we will spare some time now and just take you through again, so that then you can actually perhaps look at areas that you did not look at in the most appropriate manner. So that is part of the assignments. All of us will actually have to go through this exercise. Because by the time we leave here, we want to live in a situation where when you have a company profile, you could as well just have it posted on your website. Now, what you post on your website, you have no control about in terms of who will be accessing that. So then it must be a document that then easily, and in a friendly manner communicates with your clients. For those of us who will be attending trade fairs, whichever manner, we must have a document that somebody who walks into our various stands at the trade fair can pick, and within a very short time be able to understand who we are. Finally, even for those of us who will be going out there to do marketing, remember you introduce yourself with a business card, and it is actually important that then you leave a document with your clients. In your various organizations, there must be something hard copy that maybe people come onto your reception and can actually be able to lay their hands off. So that is how significant a company profile, and I would request that we take it very seriously as part of the deliverables and the part of the key takeaways that we will move out with, knowing too well that market access is about the way we present ourselves. Remember, module 1 for today is about going to the market. So this is the tool that we use to go to the market. Now, having said that, let me just kindly share a summary of what we're talking about by way of sharing this screen, because it will help us to reinforce what I am talking about. Now, the credentials that we have, Johannes has done a very good job. Perhaps it is the only presentation that we have for the day, but we can actually learn from that. One of the things that we missed out. Oh, you have raised your hand, Johannes, please. Proceed.
Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect. I was just saying that considering I haven't seen the last PowerPoint presentation that you went through on Tuesday, and I'm trying to manage time here. I have another presentation with another class in 2 hours. I was wondering, could I possibly leave and watch the presentation in general if you're going to go through the same presentation you went through on Tuesday? then maybe I can continue from where I was watching the one from Tuesday. Is that okay?
Come again, I didn't quite get it clearly, if you don't mind.
Oh, okay. I was saying that if you will be going through the same presentation you went through on Tuesday, which I've initially started, could I possibly? And I also have another appointment in 2 hours. I need to finish some work for that class as well. I was wondering if it is okay if I continue with the presentation you did on Tuesday, so I leave a little bit earlier.
No, not a problem. You can leave a little bit earlier. That suits you. Not a problem, Johannes.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. I look forward to because I'm assuming it's the same presentation.
No. There's a bit of some variations here. There is actually something we want to make emphasis on. But you are free. If there is actually something so nudging, you could perhaps excuse yourself. But how I wish you could actually listen to this before you leave. But again, I appreciate what you're talking about. You are free.
Okay, your wish is my command. I will listen a little bit of this and then I'll log out maybe in half an hour.
Yes, not a problem,
so much.
Johannes. Not a problem.
Thank you.
What I'm trying to put across is that one of the things that we missed out on Johannes' presentation was about the credentials or accreditation that they have. I'm not so sure whether, Johannes, you have any certification. Do you have any certification in terms of Global Gap? Any other certification? Do you have any? Johannes?
Sorry, did you say, what was your question? I didn't hear it.
Do you have any certification? Global Gap, Organic, Fairtrade, any?
No, we currently have Global Gap.
All right. Now, what I'm saying is that actually that is what I actually missed out on in terms of your presentation. If you have Global Gap, Johannes, that is actually something that must not miss out in your company profile. It is actually something that you need to make a summary of. Remember, when you were actually going through the Woolma website, there was actually step-by-step by way of showing us the kind of credentials that the organization have. And they did not actually talk about so many stories. All they gave us were actually just tutorials of the certifications that they have. So if you are Global Gap certified, Johannes, look at it from a positive perspective and make sure that it's actually part of your credentials that you put on your company profile. Emphasis on this is the aspect of who are we? Who are you? When you actually are starting, when you on your company overview, which is actually who you are, it is actually important that you mention that you are a Global Gap certified company. It could as well be that you are Global Gap option 2, meaning you are actually working with farmers. If I may ask you, Johannes, is that a group certification or is a company certification? Because we have two, option 1 and 2. Option 1 is about JJ growers, but option 2 is about JJ growers and the farmers. If you may just let us know which certification are you having? Is it option 1 or option 2, Johannes?
I would say it's option 2.
Yes, excellent.
Yes.
Excellent. Option 2 is a big seller because it basically means that you are actually working with smallholder farmers. By way of working with smallholder farmers, what you are emphasizing is that you are supporting the local community by providing them with market. And just like we said, clear and concise. Customers do not actually have time. So just make a presentation of this when it's actually coming to when it comes to the products that you offer. Somebody is talking. And Johannes, before you leave, look at the way the sustainability issues have actually been. This is, let me just try to mute. Let me just try to mute Banda. Okay. I think Banda is now muted, which I think is fine. A summary of the sustainability issues. You have spoken about community empowerment, maybe in terms of the community projects that you have, or maybe in terms of the partnership that you have with the various communities that you work with. So you can basically just make a summary of that, because the fewer number of words you have, the better for you. The customer gets the opportunity to go through your company profile, and in a minute or so, he's actually appreciated who you are. Now, the who you are story is about our story, and then you follow it with your values, and then the commitments that you actually make. And again, remember that who you are still goes further in a pictorial format to be able to showcase the kind of products that you have. Then in terms of the product, Johannes, the last bit of your presentation is actually about your product, which I think, just like I've indicated, is actually flowing very well with this presentation. Then you go ahead to mention the products that you have. And like Edwin did indicate, put it in pictorial formats, summarize pictorial formats. Somebody looks at it and sees these are spices, these are cashews, and of course with very little wordings to make it actually very precise and concise. So I thought it was actually just important to reinforce that information. The reason being that we will expect all of us to now go back to our various company profiles and make them in a much more concise and precise manner and make that presentation, because we will actually be able to grade you based on the company profile that you will have worked on. Is there any question? I think Johannes has left. We're remaining with Johannes, Banda, and Abraham. Is there any question, gentlemen, up to that point? I think Christine keeps on coming and getting out. I would expect that could be as a result of perhaps poor internet connectivity. Is there something that you could perhaps react to, either Johannes, Gadi, or Abraham, please, on the company profile?
I have no questions. I think it was quite clear.
Okay. If it is quite clear, then just go and work on it, make it perfect, and let us have it again submitted to us over the weekend to give us time. You can work on it Saturday, even tomorrow, and on Monday, kindly just share it with us. Monday by end of business, kindly share it with us. We'll be able to look at it and give you feedback. Banda, what do you say about it? Anything you'd want us to maybe clarify, Mr. Banda?
No, right. I'm all right. Thank you.
Are you perhaps after listening to us, is there something in terms of any query you would want us to, or rather any explanation you'd want us to share with us before you submit your full company profile by end of business Monday?
No. When I've done it, if I've got the problems, I'll let you know. But as of now, I've understood what you want me to do in the company profile. I've added company profile, but just need a bit of stitching up here and there.
All right. Yeah, that is well understood. Abraham? Hello? Do we have Abraham in the house? Hello, Abraham?
Yes. I think I've followed suit so far. So I'll revisit the whole thing and then correct myself.
All right.
And present this year. Yeah.
Okay. Work on it from now onwards equally over the weekend. And what you'll do then is if maybe there is any issue that is burning, kindly feel free to reach out to either myself or Edwin. We will actually be able and will actually be glad to see how best we can actually be able to help you make it better. That is in case there is a challenge. But if not, just use what you have actually said, the information you have actually shared, of course, with the reference material, and then let us have your document presented by way of email. You'll be able to look at it, and it will be part of the grading system. Is that clear?
Okay, that's clear.
Okay, that is okay. Now, if I may ask us, did any of us spend some time and read through the Blue Skies story on the e-learning platform?
You know,
again?
Blue Sky.
Part of the things that we said is that we advise that you go through the e-learning platform to be able to read the materials there. One of them was actually on Blue Skies. And Abraham, I think you know much more about Blue Skies than perhaps most of our colleagues, because I know you work with them.
Yes, I know about Blue Skies.
Can you tell us what you know about the Blue Skies?
Blue Skies are into fresh cuts of fruits, mango, pineapple, a whole lot of pawpaw and the rest. And then they normally process them, fresh cuts, freeze them, and then ship them to Europe, to supermarkets. So they are purposely into fresh cuts, and then they also do fresh fruit drinks at the same time. That was I know about Blue Skies.
Yes, very well stated. Blue Skies, yes, operate from Ghana, and they also operate from Egypt in Africa, and of course the headquarters is actually in England. They're much more into mangoes and perhaps avocados. Now, part of the assignment that you have is to go through the Blue Skies story on the portal, and then that will then lead you to the assignments that you will be actually be doing. So let me open and let me just open up this portal and share with you so that you understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And this is something that all of us would actually be able to do. Yeah, you are seeing my screen, and we have 4 main tiles here. Tile 1, which is going to market. This is where we are. You can see it is green, which means there is accessibility. Tile 1 is on module 1, and this is module 2, which we'll do next week. Then this is module 3, which we'll do in the 3rd week, and module 4, which we'll actually finish up with. So you go directly to module. Sorry, I think I had exited, so that has this time has kicked me out because I was there for a long time. Okay. So after clicking on that tile number 1, which is about going to market, then there is reading of the instructions. This one you only do if you will have registered, and I believe all of us have actually registered. So go through this just to learn about to be able to appreciate the objectives of the training. Then after that, then you click on list of activities for this particular module. You will actually get them right there. Then, of course, forget about the Zoom meeting. You scroll downwards. So this is where the course materials are. Introduction to market, fundamentals of marketing, describe the company, and it's also relevant that you read labeling requirements for the market in various EU markets. And then there is homework and assignments. This is company. The company profile is here, which you have actually told you that this is an assignment that you must complete. And then there is this Blue Skies story that you need to go through from the website to be able to also understand this. Then there is a marketing mix that will also be required to log on to and read. And then first week training objectives, you need to fill out this one. What did you learn from this module? You need to work on this. You need to work on this. And then, of course, the self-assessment. This is now a questionnaire that will then be used as some sort of a test that we'll actually be able to use to be able to effectively grade you people. So in summary, make some time. Oh my goodness, this will keep on logging me out. Make some time to go through the e-learning platform to be able to do some of those homework, because it is actually part of the grading system that we have. Is that clear? We now remain with Abraham and Gadi.
It's clear. It's clear.
It is clear.
Yeah.
Is there any question? Yes. Abraham is talking.
So today's attendance was not impressive.
I am not so sure whether people shied away because of the presentation, because we needed to help you people make your company profiles. Okay, the whole thing was about helping you to make it better, and then we give you the feedback. Then you use that feedback to perfect your company profiles, and then thereafter you present it now as an exercise that will actually be able to mark and grade you after we will have given you your feedback. So yes, the attendance has not been really very encouraging.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Banda, do you have something to say?
No. I'm right. I'll go through the exercise over the weekend, but my mind it will be. I'll see if I can be able to do it. But I'm right.
Okay, I think that is okay. Edwin, I'm seeing a situation whereby we may actually just have to wind up for the day. Do you have anything to say?
No, for today, because at the risk of repeating things, so we can do a quick recap on Tuesday, because this is a fundamental training. We cannot run into the next session if this is not well understood, or at least people have not taken it the way it should. So I think we can do a quick one on Tuesday. You can reach out to the guys who are not able to come in today. Reach out to them, maybe probably tomorrow, over the weekend, on Monday, and see if they've really done it, so that we start off better on Tuesday, other than now take the time of these two gentlemen who joined. So I think we can wind it up at this point, and we cut to the individual guys offline. Yeah.
Yes, I think.
So Tuesday same time, right?
Tuesday same time. It will always be the same time for the next 4 weeks.
Okay.
Tuesday, Thursday.
Yeah, it is actually Tuesday same time. Yeah, so for now, gentlemen, thank you so much for making time. That was about market access, module 1, or going to market, which of course you have actually shared. So we meet again next week, Tuesday, 11:30 GMT, 14:30 EAT, 13:30 CAT, and 12:30 Brussels time. Tuesday and Thursday of next week, which will form the basis of our second week of this training session. So for now, I thank you very much. I wish you well. You enjoy the rest of the weekend, work on your assignments, and let us meet again on Tuesday. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Bye.